Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Welcome to episode 11 of the series filtering out what the Prophet ﷺ never said. In this episode, someone asked, Assalamu alaikum brother, could you clarify for us if the hadith about paradise under the feet of the mothers? Jazakumullah khair. So this is a very common hadith that people quote. Paradise is under the feet of mothers. Paradise is under the feet of mothers. So this person is asking, is this hadith authentic? Can you clarify that? So there is no hadith with that wording. Paradise under the feet of the mothers. Paradise under the feet of the mothers is not an authentic hadith. There is no wording for such a hadith. And so some scholars hadith said this is a fabricated hadith. There's no authentic hadith with that wording. As far as most likely where this comes from, so there is a different hadith that is authentic, that has similar wording, or it might be that's where some people might have taken that authentic hadith, changed the wording a bit and started using it. But that shows us the importance of being careful and cautious when narrating a hadith, so that we don't end up attributing to the Prophet ﷺ something that he didn't say, because we changed it so much, then it's something else, something different. One of the companions came to the Prophet ﷺ and he wanted to go out with him to fight in some of the battles, and he came to ask him for advice. And so the Prophet ﷺ asked him, he said, do you have a mother? Is your mother alive, in other words? And so the companion said yes. So the Prophet ﷺ said, فَالْزَمْهَا فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ تَحْتَ رِجْلَيْهَا. So stick to her. Prophet ﷺ said, stick to her, to his mother, for indeed Jannah is underneath her feet. And in another narration, the Prophet ﷺ said, إِلْزَمْ رِجْلَهَا فَثَمَّ الْجَنَّةِ. Stick to her foot, for that is where Jannah is. In other words, the Prophet ﷺ is saying, stick with your mother, stay with your mother, stay right next to her, and serve her, be good to her, be kind to her, be righteous to her, be kind to your mother, for indeed those actions are what will get you into Jannah. Those actions, by sticking next to your mother's foot. Stick to her foot, for indeed that is where Jannah is. In other words, if you stick next to your mother and you're good to her, not just staying next to your mother, that in of itself, isn't what's intended, but rather if you stay with your mother and serve her and you're good to her and you're kind to her and you're righteous and you're good to your mom, then that the reward for that, in other words, Prophet ﷺ is saying, is Jannah. So that is authentically established hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Barakallahu fikum, jazakumullah khaira, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.